Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gandharvika Giridhari Gandharvika Giridhari Gaura Hari. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Ananta Dev. Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Gandharvika Giridhari Shriman Mahaprabhu ki, Lakshmi Narasimha Dev Ananta Dev Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Gandharvika Giridhari Shriman Mahaprabhu ki. Welcome all of you for the Sunday program. A wonderful activity which Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada, truly Jagadguru. You can see Iskcon in the remotest villages of the world also. Yeah. So particularly on Sundays, yeah, we all as a community, we come together and celebrate our learnings and our dedication to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and Radharani in the assembly, in the association of devotees. So such a blissful day on a Sunday, yeah. You dance, you hear kirtan, you have prasadam, yeah, and you associate and you learn and you forget about everything in life. So such an opportunity is given to everybody. So we have to eternally be thankful to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada and his followers and the senior Vaishnavas who are carrying out this, yeah, tradition, yeah, irrespective of whatever it is, whether it is COVID or non-COVID, whatever it is. Yeah. In fact, during COVID time, the preaching of Iskcon was much more than the entire world was standstill. Everybody were sleeping, but the devotees and the Iskcon members, they were busy preaching online. Everywhere they were preaching online and people were listening to that. Yeah? So everything can be used in the service of Krishna. That is what we learn from these incidences. Yeah? Thank you. Today we are going to see Canto 5, Chapter 2, Text 21. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Agnidhara sutaste matur anugrahad hatpithake naiva samhanana balopeta pitra vibhakta atmatulya namani etha bhagam jambudvipa varshan bhujaha jambudvipa varshani babuju sorry jambudvipa varshani bubuju. Somebody can repeat. Agnidhara sutaste mathur anugrahat samhanana Agnidhara Sutaha. The sons of Maharaja Agnidhara, they, Matuha, of the mother, Anugrahat, by the mercy or by drinking the breast milk, Atopitakena, naturally, Eva, certainly, Samhana, well-built body, Bhala, strength, Upetaha, obtained, Pitra, by the father, vibhaktaha, divided, atmatulya, following their own, namani, possessing names, yatha bhagam, divided properly, Jambudvipa, Varshani, different parts of Jambudvipa, probably Asia and Europe combined together. Bubuju ruled. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Because of drinking the breast milk of their mother, the 9 sons of Agnidhara naturally had strong, well-built bodies. Their father gave them each a kingdom in a different part of Jambudvipa. The kingdoms were named according to the names of the sons. Thus, the sons of Agnidhara ruled the kingdoms they received from their father. Purport. The Acharyas specifically mention that in this verse, the words Muthu Anugrahati, by the mercy of their mother, refer to the breast milk of their mother. In India, it is common belief that if a baby is fed his mother's milk for at least 6 months, his body will be very strong. Besides that, it is mentioned herein that all the sons of Agnidhara were endowed with the nature of their mother. Bhagavad Gita 1.40 also declares, Strisu dustastu varneya jayate varna shankaraha. When women are polluted, Varna Shankara, unqualified children are generated, and when the Varna Shankara population increases, the entire world becomes hellish. Therefore, according to Manu Samhita, a woman needs a great deal of protection in order to remain pure and chaste, so that her children can be fully engaged for the benefit of human society. So what a wonderful purport, yeah. So when we read the shloka, it's quite difficult to understand, but when we read the purport of His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, it makes us so clear, yeah. We can understand what is impossible also, yeah. That's what we see in this, yeah? We'll see in this Prabhupada very specifically mentions about the mother, how important it is to have mother's milk for the children. So we'll look at that. Also here it is says the Agnidhara, he got all the qualities of his mother. Yeah. So mother plays a very important role in this society. In this society, as well as in their family, as well as in their children's life. So everywhere mother plays a very important role. So that is why Prabhupada here very specifically talks about mother. So let's look at mother, yeah, today's topic. Let's look at what is this motherhood is all about. How do they contribute? How can they contribute? How can they make the world very beautiful? Yeah, isn't it? Let's look at that now. Yeah. Namahom Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminithi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarini Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktarandha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Deve Pranamami Hari Priye Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvesha Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So let's look at the mother aspect in our life. So how many of you, what do you feel when you hear the word mother? Yeah, what happens to you when you hear the word mother? Caring. Yeah. What comes to your mind? Caring. Then what else? Selfless? Yeah, very beautiful. Selfless love. And then what else? Protective. Haribol. Yeah, Prashant Prabhu wants to say something. And yes, what else? Yeah. I think Prabhu knows more about mothers than the girls, I think. Isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, you also know more. Yeah, what is that you know about mother? Yeah. So mothers are, as soon as we say mother, there is a Mataji. What's your name, Mataji? Next to Mataji who's sitting on the chair, who's sitting there. Mataji? Santoshi Mataji. I can see all the 34 teeth. Mother means she becomes so happy. Yeah, isn't it? That is what is all about. Life, mother means. So here, Prabhupada talks about the mother's milk. How important it is, isn't it? Yeah. So nothing is given to a child till the child is 6 months old. It lives only on the breast milk of the mother. It drinks only the milk and leaves, and so happily it leaves. And if it happens to be a devotee, amazing. Why? Because the milk also is a prasad. The mother's milk of a devotee, the milk also is a prasad. And the mother, that baby will be naturally beneficial to this society. Absolutely, there will not be any kind of a kalmasha in the baby's mind, and they will contribute so much. Therefore, it is important to give the breast milk of the mother to the child. No need to introduce that. So many powders are there, no? Immediately. There is a concept now, no? That if I feed breast milk, my beauty will go. I will lose my charm. All that is actually a rubbish thought. Have you ever seen a mother when she is giving milk to the baby? She'll be very hungry. Oh, I have to wash this, I have to do this, everything I have to do. On top of that, I have to do everything. She'll be hungry. When the baby cries for the milk, she'll run and she'll take the baby and start breastfeeding. Her face will become like a flower, lotus flower. Okay, she becomes so happy in giving the milk. So that is what is the mothers, Prabhu was saying, selfishness is absolutely nil in a mother's mind. She gives everything. She stops and comes and feeds the baby, and more than the baby drinking the milk, the mother feels happiness. So that happiness every mother should go through. Yeah. So that will be absent if they don't do that, actually. And second is that when people say, Scripture also says, I think, when a lady becomes a mother, it is not that she is giving birth to a child. Not only she is giving a birth to the child, she is also born again. She is also born again as a mother. From a girlhood, she became a mother. And a baby is also a born. So there is a transformation. So along with the mother, what comes? Along with the mother, not only the breast milk, lot of qualities, whatever all of you said, all that keeps coming into the mother. Till then, it will not be there. She starts looking at the world totally different. because she seen her baby. She was carrying for 10 months. She didn't know what to do. How is the baby? And when the baby comes out, the happiness that they feel is amazing. Yeah, it cannot be compared to anything. There is a WhatsApp, no? Now there is a lot of messages we keep getting. One of the messages in WhatsApp, it says, God created mothers because
He can reach everyone.
Because he cannot be everywhere, they said they created mothers. Yeah. So it's just a thought for us, but that's not the truth. Krishna is there everywhere as Paramatma. He says in Bhagavad Gita, isn't it? That I am there everywhere. Everything is within me. There is nothing outside of me. Yeah. So it's here coming back to the topic that so mother's milk is very important. That's where you actually pass on your qualities to the mother. Yeah. There is a pastime, Hanuman pastime about the mother's milk. Hanuman was all the Ayodhya. They all returned to Ayodhya after killing Ravana, and he saw Rama, Lakshmana, all of them going to their mother, hugging them after 14 years. No, they come there, and imagine how happy the mothers will be when they come back from home in the evening itself. From the school, forget about other places. From the school itself, they become very happy. As soon as they see the child, they become very happy. I have seen some parents, they'll be washing vessel or doing something kitchen. Exactly at 4 o'clock, they'll not even see the watch. Exactly 4 o'clock, they have got some biological clock. It's called a child clock. At 4 o'clock, they know, my son or a daughter will come from school. They'll leave everything and they'll go to the gate. Because they know gate will open, that means my son or a daughter is coming inside. Without knowing, they know. How they know, we don't know. They have that X-ray visions. They can see sitting at home what their children is doing in the school, college, everything they can understand. So at 4 o'clock, if the gate sound doesn't come, from the kitchen she'll come to the door. 4-5, if the gate doesn't still open, she'll come to the gate. 4:10, if there is no sight of their children, they'll come to the road. At 4:15, it is not there, the call will go to so many people. Everybody, it will go there, do, everybody, relax, nothing, he'll come. So that is the kind of anxiety. Yeah. And the children, they don't know anything. They'll be playing. I saw uncle, he gave me ice cream, I was eating, all that. But here only, all pains are going through. So that is the kind of the vision they have. That is the kind of love they have. So here, see, all of the Ayodhya, they returned, and this is only 5 minutes late. In Ayodhya, Rama was a darling of everybody. The entire kingdom was a darling. Just imagine for their parents, yeah, Kausalya, Kaikeyi, all of them, Sumitra, everybody. Rama is the only child because and it's naturally Krishna, when Supreme Personality of Godhead is the child, yeah, then there are so many pastimes. It says when Krishna became Brahma Vimohana Leela. When he turned into everything, he became, when Brahma took away every child from the Vrindavan, what happened? Krishna turned into a calf, he became a cow, he became everything. So as soon as they saw the cow, the mother cows, the milk used to automatically come out again from the breast. Because it is Krishna. So that is, he is the epitome of love. Is not love, he is the ultimate of love. So that Rama, when he is there, they missed him for 14 years. Just imagine what is the kind of reception, what is the kind of love and affection they would have showered on Rama. So Hanuman is watching all this. Suddenly he remembered his mother. I also did not see my mother for such a long time. So he goes to his mother. It's because it's a function. Everybody is come there. The Pattabhisheka is going to happen for Rama. Everybody is come. So he runs to his mother, Hanuman. And when people come back from school, children, have you seen? They talk to mother. I did like this. Mother, oh, you did like that. Oh, very nice. Oh, you lifted that. Oh, you jumped like that. Oh, you wrote that. Oh, you answered that question. Oh, very nice, very nice. She'll be encouraging. So like that, Hanuman is talking. I jumped from one ocean to the other side. Rama told me to go as a messenger, look for Sita Ma. I saw there. And I jumped. Oh, you jumped. You went that side. Very nice. Then I went there. I became very angry. I just kept fire to the entire Lanka. Oh, you did that? And why you went there? She was saying that I went to, because Ravana had kidnapped Sita Mai. I went there. She was getting very angry at that time. Then he said, I kept fire. She is getting more angry. Then there were so many demons and all. She is getting more angry. Then Rama came and he killed, then we constructed the bridge and we killed Ravana, all the demons, and then we brought Sita Mai. She becomes still angry. Hanuman is not able to understand. I am saying we brought back Sita Mai, but still Hanuman is angry. Mother is angry. Why is that? Then she says, what kind of a son you are? It's an insult to my breast milk, what is given to you. Hanuman thinks, what is this? Then she says again, it's an insult to you. It's an insult to my breast milk, what you have had from me. Again, some 10 times she says the same thing. Lakshmana is standing nearby. He is listening. What is the breast milk? Breast milk only? Hanuman mother is saying, what is special about that? Then she says, you are so strong. You should have actually gone, killed Ravana and brought back Mother Sita. That should have been done because you have had my milk. You should have been so strong. Hanuman says, Mother, I cannot do all that. If I do that, what will happen? Okay, one is that I am a messenger. A messenger should act like a messenger. Correct. And here, Rama will have to come and kill Ravana. Otherwise, what people will say? Supreme Personality of Godhead Rama could not kill Ravana. It was Hanuman who killed Ravana and he brought Sita. So that will become a black spot in the life of Rama. So I don't want to do. Then mother understood, oh, what a wonderful son I have, what an intelligent son I have. She starts praising and she becomes very happy. But in the meantime, see, mothers, they understand the mind of the sons. For a mother, not just her son is a son or her daughter is a daughter. Normally they see everybody's son as their son, daughter as their daughter, like that, children. So Hanuman's mother is watching Lakshmana. Lakshmana is got a doubt, no? What is that? She is talking about her milk is so great and all that. She understands that. What she does, they were all on one mountain. So Hanuman's mother moves from one mountain to another mountain. What she does, she comes back from there, from her breast milk. She takes a little bit of her breast milk and comes and goes, and there is another mountain next to that mountain. She just sprinkles that milk on that mountain. That mountain blasts and becomes like an ash. Then Lakshmana understands the power of the milk of Hanuman's mother. Oh, so much of power. Certainly, then the Hanuman has had that kind of a milk, he could have certainly killed Ravana very easily. That is when he understands. So that is the power of milk, which here Prabhupada is talking about. It's very, very important to give, because scientifically also it is proved. What happens when the mother's milk a child has, he gets all the vitamins, all this insulins, whatever it is given now, no? What is that given? Vaccination, COVID-19, Corona-19, that vaccine, all that is already there in the mother's milk. If you have taken that very sufficiently, all this corona, nothing will come. Yeah, that's the power. It can maintain the child for the next 100 years. Yeah, all these vaccination, that this we see it now only. Where was that all that earlier? Yeah, all that was non-existent. The most easiest thing that in India that happens is delivery, is it not? Yeah, they were traveling in a train, they have given birth to a baby. So much, but it's a huge task. The mother actually is reborn. So much of pain they grow. But now what has happened? Every hospital has got only cesarean now. Correct? Every child is born through cesareans. So actually that is also a wrong methodology. It's all because of the influence of the Western culture, Western medicines. All this is actually spoiling the health of the mothers. They don't know the health of the mother gets spoiled so much. Yeah. So everywhere it is. There are now 3 lakh. It's become a package. 1 lakh package, 2 lakh package, 3 lakh package for a delivery. They come in a car, they deliver the baby and go, they will do all that. So all that, it's going to a different dimension. Motherhood is supposed to be between the mother and the child. Yeah. So it is becoming so much commercial. So that is how it was. So the Hanuman was astonished. Lakshmana was so surprised to understand the power of mother's milk. So, and mothers always understand. They very easily understand what goes into the mind of a child. Children don't need to go and tell elaborately the story, what happened there, good thing, bad thing and all that. As soon as they come home, they know his mind is not happy. She is not happy. Something has gone wrong. Sometimes before things can go wrong, they understand. Not necessary, because they are connected so closely. Paramatma of the mother, Paramatma of the children are always connected. Yeah? If that kind of a connection, if we have with Krishna, for a single second, we are off to Vaikuntha. We will get so mukti. But naturally what happens? It's quite difficult in this material world. The attachment happens in a different way. So a mother can understand a children's mind before anything goes wrong also. Once Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a Leela. The Sachi Mata, she feels that my son is going to take sannyasa. She'll go and tell, I think you are going to take sannyasa. She says, no, why should I take sannyasa? I will not take sannyasa. I will not leave you and go. No mother will leave, is it not? Even though she knows he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, she wants him only with him. Correct? Shankaracharya's mother, she never let Shankaracharya to take sannyasa. She wanted him to be with him always. Even at the age of, when the mother is 80, 85, son will be 60, when he goes, what she'll ask? Did you have Kanakaya? Did you have food? There was one friend who was explaining. One mother had open heart surgery, I believe. Open heart surgery she's had. She's come out of that anesthesia and all that. She opened her eyes and she saw son was standing. What people would have told, oh, here it is paining, there it is paining, so much of pain and all that. But a mother, after going the open heart surgery, what she asked that son, hey, did he eat? Because she don't know how long the operation is gone, whether they went home or no, they're standing, did he eat? She's not at all worried about her open heart surgery. That's the mother. They understand everything beforehand only. You don't need to go and tell them. They understand that, because that is the strong connection. Here Sachimata, she'll ask, Mahaprabhu, you are going to take sannyasa? No, I am not taking sannyasa. Then mother says, yesterday I had a dream. I don't know, it was a very peculiar dream. There were you both were, you and Nityananda and Mahaprabhu. I saw both of you, but in both of your hand, small deities were there. You were carrying, that means Nimai. Mahaprabhu, you were carrying Balaram in your hand, and Nityananda was carrying Krishna. Small dolls you both were carrying, and you were, I didn't understand what is. After that, I brought prasadam, offered, and I gave it to you, and those two, Krishna Balaram, they ate. You did not eat. She is explaining. She didn't understand. But Mahaprabhu, being the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he understood. Yeah? He understood and he said, okay, anyhow, it's good thing that you remembered Nityananda. So tomorrow you prepare a good feast. We'll call Nityananda, we'll all have as a family. And then Nityananda comes the next day home, and Sachi Mata prepares a very good Bhoga, offers to the Lord, and the prasadam comes, and she brings that feast to, both of them are sitting. Nityananda Mahaprabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda are sitting, and Sachi Mata brings the prasadam, and she sees, she's surprised. She's shocked, because what she sees there is two children of 5-year-old are sitting, just like Krishna and Balaram. They are, both of them are sitting. They don't have a cloth in that, and they have a earring just like a fish shape, no? What Krishna wears, Vishnu wears, and that, and one boy has got a Kaustubha Mani and Srivatsa, and they are so beautiful, and then all the auspicious markings, all that she sees, who are they? They are so wonderful. And both of them are sitting. One is a dark color, Shama Varna. Shama means not black. Shama means not black color. It's a transcendental color of spiritual world. From black comes every other color. From black comes every other color. What we have studied in science is that if you pass a light in a prism, all the other colors comes out of that. No. It is the other. From the black comes everything else. From Krishna comes the fair Balarama. So he is a Shama. It's not black. So he is Shama color. He is sitting. And then white color boy is sitting, surprised, and they have got everything. On top of that, in one of the boy's heart, she sees Lakshmi Devi is sitting. Lakshmi Devi is sitting. Then she understands they are not different. They are Krishna and Balaram. And the plate, she had bought the prasadam. She falls and she becomes unconscious. Yeah? She's seeing that children are none other than Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the pastime that Mahaprabhu manifests in different houses. In one house he'll come as a Varaha, in some houses he shows himself as a Matsya, like that differently. And in one place he shows Lakshmi, Radha, Durga, Kali, all of them, Parvati, he shows everything within him. So from this pastime, what do we understand? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the mother. Krishna is the Supreme Father. He is the mother and he is the father of everybody. Just imagine a material mother has so much of anxiety for their children. Just imagine the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the epitome of love. He is the love. Cannot be anything apart from him. He is the love. And how much he will be caring. He will have anxiety for all of us. Yeah, we are all lost in this world, isn't it? Yeah, we are all lost. Have you gone to a what do we call Habba in Kannada? We say no festival. There will be big Ratna and all that will be there. What do we call? Exhibition. In exhibition also you can say. But in villages in olden days, the entire place will have for a few days this kind of exhibition. From all the villages, people will come there. Okay, when they come there, suddenly what children will do? Oh, they will see a big giant wheel. They will be standing there. And in one place, he is issuing that content can. See, I didn't tell also. I was only saying like this. Cotton candy. They will be standing. And somehow some children will get lost. Okay, then you should imagine the condition of the mother. They are lost, and the mother will not see anything. Only full of water in the eyes. She can't even see anybody. With full water, she'll be searching. If there is a water, can you see anything? It will be dim. You can't see anything. They shall be searching, and somehow they'll make announcement. All that small boy with this. If you found him, bring him, and somehow somebody will catch him and bring him and leave it to the mother. You know, at that time, the ecstasy will become more. They will catch that boy or the girl. They will hold him. Normally, what will do? It should actually stop. No, any of the son or the daughters come back. But here it will be reverse. More will come. Because more happiness. From the happiness, they will become more. Just imagine a material mother. We have had there are millions of birth, billions of birth we have taken in this material world. That means we had millions and billions of mothers. But only one eternal mother, Krishna. So we are lost in this material world. How much he'll have an anxiety. How much of happiness he will get when we go back to him. Yeah? So we have forgotten everything and we feel we are happy. Like the child which was there in the exhibition, looking at that candy, looking at the giant wheel, so nice. So we have forgotten how much the mother is in pain. So similarly in this Maya world, we have forgotten the eternal mother and we are sitting here happily, without knowing the pain of the mother. So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and gave us the direction, gave us the route map. See, you are lost, take this map, Google map, no? You can go to any place, put a Google map and it will take you. So he gave the map to us and he said, practice this devotional service and you go back to Krishna. You go back to Krishna. Come back to me. This is your original. You are lost here. So that is, we have to use that. What is the Google map that Mahaprabhu is given?
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. So in this Maya world, if we keep singing like this, then everybody will come and our Guru or Prabhupada will catch hold of us like this. Oh, come, I know who is your father. And they will take us to Krishna and leave us. So only thing, we'll have to utter the name of our father, our eternal mother, Hare Krishna. If we keep, then the path will automatically unfold and we'll be standing in front of the Lord one day. So this devotional service, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself has revealed, and it's further revealed by Prabhupada all over the world. to everybody, without caste, creed, anything, nationality. It is just simply given. It is simply given. And it is the utmost. How do you know it is the utmost? How do we know? It is the utmost process. Because when we follow that, we get the utmost happiness. So when we get the most happiness when we chant, when we have prasadam, when we are with the devotees. So that means that is the utmost process. Very easily we can understand. So this is being given everywhere. Even the Westerners who don't know who is Krishna, at least we know. They don't know who is Krishna. They have not heard anything about prasadam, offering. But they jump. Have you seen them? One of my colleagues, he had gone abroad. He came back and he said, "You are in Krishna consciousness?" No, yes, I said. I don't know what is that. He has been in India. He is an Indian. And he is also a Guruswami. In Kerala they all go to Shabrimala, no? If one goes for 18 years, he becomes a Guruswami. He can take more people under him. And he is a Guruswami. And he is saying, what is that? I saw foreigners in African, all of them in the beach side, they are all jumping and singing and they are so happy. I have never seen such an happy people. I want to be happy. What is that? He was asking like that. So that kind of an happiness he felt by everybody. That shows the process is the best process what we have got in the world. Because, yes, of course, because it's given personally by Sri Krishna, Chaitanya himself. So he is the eternal father and the mother. So this you can see another anxiety of a mother. If a child doesn't come home on time, what the wife will think. There are two mother-in-law and daughter-in-law were sitting together. And the son is not come home on time. So what the wife will be thinking? They were discussing ably. Wife is telling mother-in-law, I don't know why it's becoming so late. I don't know whether he is into some kind of an affair or what. That is what gets into the wife's mind. Mother-in-law says, "Hey, shut up! What nonsense are you talking?" I think he's met with some accident or something. See, this is how the mother thinks. So here we can see this in parallel in our Bhagavatam. When Krishna was born to Devaki, you know how he was? He was like it is mentioned, no? In Brahma Samhita, Krishna is like millions of sun, if they come together. That is the prakasha, the light that emanates from Krishna. So that baby is in the prison delivered by Devaki. And he's got 4 arms. Vishnu is personally there. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. And he can do anything, everything. He is the most powerful. And Devaki knows. And he praises also Krishna. You are the most powerful. You can do everything. Without you there is nothing. Everything she praises. And suddenly she becomes a mother also. She also says, there is a Asharira warning which said that the 8th son of yours will kill Kamsa. That also she says. You are the most powerful. But again she comes back as a mother. But I'm afraid of Kamsa. If he sees you, he'll kill you. So what you do, you disappear from here. That is the motherly attitude. Anxiety of a mother is that my children should always be safe. How much, whatever they are great, if you go and tell, they don't care at all. I am a big person in the company. I am running under me some 500 people are there. All that is okay, now we eat. For them, they are always the most weak personality. Who? For them, the son might have become the Mr. World, the most strongest person. But for a mother, she still protects that Mr. World. So here, Devaki is trying to protect the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You disappear. Kamsa is there, is a very bad person. He might do anything to you. That is the motherly attitude. So she is trying to protect Krishna. And they always wants to be there in the association of children. Correct? Yeah? They always wants to be, always they have to be nearby only. So that also we can see in once Purushottam Maharaj talks, Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj talks about one pastime. In that Devaki, Yashodamai makes Krishna sleep in the bedroom. Krishna sleeps. Okay, he sleeps and then then she hears some sound. Very beautiful kartal, music is happening from the forest, and she wants to see what is happening there. So here she makes the child sleep and she comes out. She sees and she is drawn towards that sound. She goes to the forest. There Krishna is dancing and singing, and all the gopis are singing and dancing with the Krishna. She becomes very angry and made him to sleep so nicely, and this Radharani and all these gopis, they have brought my son here and they are playing with him. They are dancing and playing. When will my son sleep? He'll become tired. Next day morning again he has to go to school. Yes, sir? Next day morning he has to go to Govardhan Hill with all the calves. He has to, and he'll have to take care of himself. If he doesn't sleep, what will happen? That is all. Every mother has got that, no? So she becomes very angry. She goes to Radharani, what are you doing like this to my Krishna? Please leave him. I will take him to home and let him sleep there. Radharani says, excuse me, Mother Yashoda, this is not your Krishna. He is my Krishna. He is my Krishna. So please don't ask. Say, what is that you are talking? He is my Krishna. Yashodama is saying, my Krishna, you know, no? Do you think that mother doesn't know who Krishna is? Her son is? He is my Krishna. Then both of them argument there. Then finally Radharani says, if you have any doubt, please go back to the bedroom where you have made your son sleep. Check there. Then what to do? Yashodamai also, with so much of confidence, this Radharani is saying, that means this Krishna is different. So let me go and check. She goes and checks the bedroom. Krishna is sleeping there. Then she comes back. She says, yes, my Krishna is sleeping there. And this Krishna is your Krishna only. But both of them get some kind of an understanding. What if both of them dance together? So nice it will be. Huh? So they plan, okay, you bring your Krishna also. Let my Krishna, both of them dance together. So Yashodamai brings his Krishna, her Krishna, and they both dance. And before that, they make Radharani becomes she is very clever, no? She says, okay, what if both of them mix together? Then we will not know who is my Krishna, who is your Krishna. What I'll do some marking, so that I'll know he is my Krishna. Radharani very cleverly does something. Then all of them, they are dancing, ecstasy. Very nicely, they are very happy. Just imagine when you are with devotees itself, we are so happy. They just have Krishna in their heart. And here, Krishna himself is there. Imagine the happiness they are all going through. And they are very happy, and suddenly they are seeing both the Krishnas come together. What they expected happened, but both of them merged. Then became the anxiety for the Yashodamai, anxiety for Radharani. Anxiety for Yashodamai is very high. Oh, my son. She goes and catches the Krishna, says, oh, my son, come. Radharani says, excuse me, hello, is my Krishna, not your Krishna. Again, both of them gets into an argument. Then she says, see, that is why I put a mark. He is my Krishna. Mark is there? Yes. Then you should see Yashodamai. The one who is missing is my Krishna. She becomes very disturbed and full of tears, and she is crying. Then she catches hold of Radharani. Please leave my Krishna. Give my Krishna to me. Don't do this to me. She cries. Then Radharani becomes very upset with Krishna. She says, what are you doing? What kind of a leela you are doing? You are making Yashoda Rani beg with me. I cannot tolerate. Then Krishna communicates. You know, no? Krishna, when there is a saying, two people who love each other can sit together for hours together without opening their mouth. You've seen? I think I don't live in apartment. They show in some of the movies, no, one girl in that balcony, this balcony, for hours together they'll be standing there only. What are you doing for so many hours? Then that is, they can communicate. I think some kind of a, through air also they communicate. Some communication happens. If you find out that, then our mobile bill will be zero. So then Krishna communicates to Radharani, tell her to go and see in her bedroom where I was earlier sleeping. Then she'll understand. Then Radharani says, Mother Yashoda, please check your Krishna in the bedroom. He will be there. Just check once. Why don't you check that? Then Yashoda Mai runs and checks, and Krishna is sleeping there nicely. So that is the kind of anxiety. The anxiety is always there for a mother. Anxiety means anxiety. So that's the mother's mamata. That is the love of mother. That cannot be explained. Up to what time is the class, Prabhu? Shamkund Prabhu? Eshkante avarge? 9:30 na? Now 10 minutes? Yeah. So this is the kind, we can actually, can we discuss in 1 hour about mother? One day, lifelong, we can speak about mother. The eternal mother. We are sitting in a temple of whose temple are we sitting? Lakshmi Narasimhadev. Narasimhadev, what did he preach? What did he show? Even if your father and mother are against you, I will always be there to protect you. That's the eternal mother, motherly attitude. Mother will always be there. I have seen mothers who are 80 grandparents, grandmother, they'll be 80, 85. They can't even walk. If they sit, they can't stand up. If they stand, they can't sit. But when it comes to grandchild, no, he'll be 20 kg or 15 kg. They'll easily hold him and stand. Where do they get that strength? Nobody knows. Only Krishna knows. So that is because of the love. The love can give so much of energy for a person. So here, the own father is up against his son, Prahlad Maharaj. But as an eternal father and mother, what does he do? Krishna, he comes as Narasimhadev and he protects his son. He goes and sits on lap of the Narasimhadev. The entire, even Devatas, Lakshmi Devi, they say, they could not go near Narasimhadev. He's so angry. They say, Lakshmi Devi, please go and pacify him, let him become calm. Because the mother becomes so angry. Have you seen the mothers become angry? They look like lions. If you go and do anything to the children, suddenly you don't see a human being, you see lion on the face of the mother. They become so angry. Yeah? You just say no for something to the father, saying no to children, immediately she'll become, her nose will become big, eyes will become big. My children is not giving anything. The other day, my daughter called. They had gone out for shopping. She doesn't call me if she has to buy something. The phone call will go to mother only. She picked up. She's looking at me. My wife, she's like the shoe she wants to buy. I didn't see the face. I said, because if I see the face will be like a lion. She knows I'll say no. Before that only she will become angry. So you wait to see the face and become anxiety and so like that. So everything in the world they want only to their children. Everything. So like that, Narasimhadev is so angry that his child has been put into so much of punishment. He is so angry. The angry is, that is also an epitome. Whatever the God shows is the utmost, the supreme, no? He is the supreme God. Whatever he shows is the supreme. So he is so angry. Even Lakshmi Devi cannot go near Narasimhadev. So nobody can go to a mother when she is angry. The most angry she will be when the child is hurt and somebody is harming the child. So Narasimhadev, he protects. He is the supreme father. He is the supreme mother. So therefore, in our life, we should all, the way we like our mothers, we should like our supreme mother in the supreme way. Yeah? So that is what is Krishna. So in our life, Krishna is the supreme mother and is the supreme father. Yeah? So mother's blessing always culminates in only one thing. Where does it culminate? It culminates in the child becoming a devotee of Krishna. They become a devotee. Devotee means being a servant of Krishna. So mother's blessings we require, everybody. So who is the mother? Eternal mother. Eternal mother. Prabhupada says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada says, when we chant, we should chant how a baby, when it wants milk from her mother, you know how she cries, how the baby cries. Only mother knows. The baby will start crying. The mother will not go from the kitchen to pick up the baby. It will start crying more. Then also she will not go. From that side mother-in-law, from this side brother-in-law, everybody will shout, what are you doing? The baby is crying, why don't you go and give the milk? She will not go at all. Because she knows she can differentiate between artificial cry and the real hungry cry. When it becomes very hungry only she goes, then she'll go and give the milk. That is what Prabhupada says. Our chanting of Mahamantra should be a baby, how it cries for the mother. That is how we should chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare. Hare means Radharani. She is the eternal mother. She is the eternal mother. Mother has got the habit of covering everything. She covers everything. She doesn't. She sees shortfalls, improvements, but she will never take it as an improvement. She will take it as a complete. Okay. Mars card will come. Just pass. Son or daughter, 35% only. If she wants to take the signature from the father, husband, what she'll do? He studied very well. The teacher has come, no. She skipped the chapter only. And all these questions come from that chapter only. That is why he could not answer. Huh? She believes whatever the child is told. Mummy, they gave all that from the chapter which they didn't take at all. That is why I got 35. Otherwise, I would have got 100 out of 100. She'll come and say the same thing. Next year, this math teacher is not good at all, ma. She is not taking properly. Otherwise, I'll score 100 out of 100. Then the father will change her from that school to another school where teachers are better. That year also 35 only. What is the reason? The teacher is there, no. She is her sister only, I believe. In this school also. She is also like her elder sister only. She is also not teaching properly. How do you know? Did you speak to her? No, I didn't speak. If I see the face only, I can make out. All kind of reasons only they'll have to protect their children. So Radharani is like that. Whatever the shortfall she finds, she doesn't mind. If you have just chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. She'll go and recommend Krishna. He is very good. It's a very good service he does. Please take him. If Radharani says, will Krishna say no? Okay, he'll take. So therefore, let us all in our life catch hold of this Hare Krishna mantra, which is very mercifully given to us by our Acharya Parampara, by Prabhupada, to us. Catch hold of this. Make it our breathe. Make it as our breathe and chant every day and go back to our eternal mother through whom we can serve our Krishna, beloved Krishna, and be happy in our life always. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and listening very patiently. Thank you. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to all the devotee community. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining this morning Bhagavad class. Now, we would like to